Am I in the wrong? Or just hopeless? Seeking advice. Sorry for the long post, but I need to know some advice or something about this situation. My husband and I have been together since May 13th, 2020, and we got married on April 10th, 2021. He's a few years older than me, 33M, and I'm 26F. We met when I first moved to Los Angeles, from South Carolina, 3 months after. When we met, we were best friends from the beginning. I loved being around him, and I loved how it seemed we had known each other for years, yet we had just met. He made me feel worthy of love, like I deserved to be treated as a person and loved for who I was. We ended up moving into together, I want to say around 6 months into our relationship. Still, I felt as if we were soulmates, and I still do feel that way to this day, but sometimes I don't know anymore. Sometimes I don't know who he is. Did I ever? Anyways, long story short, he ended up cheating on me for almost a year in the beginning of our relationship. I didn't find out until after we were married, and he didn't even tell me. His ex did, who he cheated on me with. There were a lot of lies in the beginning, and there were into this marriage far into it. Still he lies, yet not as often, or maybe I've just became oblivious. Well, there became a point where we were homeless together in our car, after we got evicted from our first place. His phone got broken near the beginning of this point in our lives, and he used mine because of course I didn't care. He would still be shady and go through my phone when I was sleeping, trying to find something that he could use against me. Like, he would go through all me and my ex's messages on Facebook, which why I even had them. Still, I deleted them after this, of course, but he would use things I said to him against me. Yet he cheated on me for almost a whole year with his ex, and I talked to my ex once this entire relationship. He would just lie about stupid shit, like taking drugs and not telling me how he felt, like holding on to resentments, going through my phone. I would ask him if he went through it, and he would say no. Like, why? Towards the end of us being homeless, he found messages with my friend Ty, who was a homosexual, and my husband didn't know this at the time. He got so mad at me and accused me of being this person who was lying and cheating and hiding things, because I called him baby and shit like that. Mind you, I haven't talked to him at this point in our relationship since 1 month after I moved to California. So never in our relationship, actually. I told him he was gay. He didn't believe me, and just kept hiding things from me and lying about how he felt and assuming he was always right about all the bad feelings he had about me. I told him if he couldn't stop lying to me, I don't know what I could do anymore. I love him to death, mind you, and he is my best friend. I've never felt closer to anyone, but the lies. There are so many. Still to this day, too, but that's another story. I found out he lied to me again during the end of our homelessness, and a part of me kind of gave up. We finally got some money because of his trust, which I are very lucky to have, and I told him I wasn't ready for him to have a phone yet because he was still lying to me and being shady, which I thought was understandable, but he tells me I don't give a FCK. I'm a grown-ass man, I need a phone. I was astonished. We eventually into hotels until we found an Airbnb for a month, which was a private room, and then another one that was a house for 2.5 years. Which I'm still hurt over, and he just never respects my boundaries, and I guess I'm just ranting now. But the other day, I told him I wasn't comfortable with him having his own safe of paraphernalia, unless I had a key to it as well. He used to steal a lot from me and lie about that, and it was just more lies and lies and lies. So he gets one anyway, and I explain to him I'm not comfortable with it, and he changes the subject about how I've lied to him about things. And it's like, yes, I am not perfect. I have get up beyond belief and regret it so much and want nothing but forgiveness, and I do things like show him he's appreciated in ways he wants, like cleaning. Acts of service is his love language, and he has done nothing to try and earn my trust back. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know what I even can do. I miss my best friend. I miss my other half. I miss someone who loved me.